Hey everyone! Thanks for coming back and picking up a few new tips and tricks with me, Megan, your Central Michigan Salon District educator. Since we last met, I toned the hair that we had previously highlighted on Piper. We had glossed or refreshed her previously lightened ombre to give her hair more dimension and blend as we worked her toward a more traditional highlight. As we had previously noted, Piper's underlying tone for a natural level 3 is a dark red. That means that when lifting her hair, this will be the first color we see. When we take it back to the basics, we know that the hair has to go through the red, orange, and yellow stages when lightening. How many times do we hear, "My hair always lifts warm"? That's because the only colors exposed when lifting are warm. No one will naturally pull a green, blue, or violet. The background color of the hair is the color that supports the hair in its natural state. So for Piper's level 3, her background is actually violet. This knowledge is more for choosing color or for filling purposes. Neutralizing unwanted tone or canceling out warmth is crucial in your highlighting process. Your color wheel is going to be your best friend. Your complementary colors will give you the most neutral results. To neutralize yellow, violet is imperative. To neutralize orange, you have to have blue. Seeing red, green is your best friend. This principle gives you predictable results. On many of my guests, I double tone, first to neutralize, then to deliver true color payoff. Sometimes this is the key to that perfect ice queen. Shades EQ Gloss from Redken is truly awesome. It contains no ammonia, and living in the acidic level of the pH scale means it promotes healthy and shiny hair. It's gentler and less damaging. It contains both direct and oxidative dyes, which is important to note during the processing. Due to dye molecules, the hair needs to be truly dry and processed the full 20 minutes, or your guest will not be receiving the payoff Redken promises. Because Shades Gloss is deposit only and no lift can be achieved, the color line is not calibrated. This means that a level 3 and a level 9 cannot be combined to achieve a level 6. Instead, crystal clear, also known as dilution solution, should be used. Diluting with clear affects the level and intensity of deposit. Does your guest have overly porous hair? Dilute! Porous hair should be the last area where color is applied. However, a must in my book is to perform a Redken cat treatment before toning, regardless. I wanted to share a couple of fun experiments. The first, we will be demonstrating dilution solution and how it impacts our glosses. I've been baking a ton over quarantine, so I have no food coloring. But I do have IGK Mixed Feelings leave-in toner. I'll be using this as my Shades Gloss. In my first glass, I have mixed 2 ounces of color and 2 ounces of processing solution. This would be the most true to tone for the color mixed. In glass number 2, we combine 1.5 ounces of color, a 1/2 ounce of dilution solution, and 2 ounces of processing solution for the most minimal dilution. For moderate dilution, 1 ounce of color was added to 1 ounce of clear, plus our 2 ounces of processing solution. Finally, for our most sheer results, our maximum dilution combines only 1/2 ounce color and 1.5 ounces of dilution solution and 2 ounces of processing solution. Our second experiment shows what happens to your gloss when not applied on completely dry hair. Similar to the dilution of our crystal clear, if the hair is not dry when applying your toner, the results will not always process as they should. For example, our first paper towel is dry. Within seconds, the dry paper towel picks up and retains a good lavender hue. Our second paper towel is towel dried. And while it was left in our full potential gloss for the same length of time, it will only accept a sheer hint of the violet tone. Our third paper towel is wet, barely wrung out, and it does not accept any of our gloss. While our glosses process, we must trust the process and follow our manufacturer's instructions, not only for our guests, but our reputations as well. Glosses can oxidize very true to tone, and occasionally we feel as though we need to remove them early or apply them to damp hair to prevent the quote-unquote overtoning. However, if we follow the appropriate channels and protocols, we will deliver consistent results every time. Please take note of Piper's hair after her intersecting diagonal highlights, pre-tone, and following her glossing service. Not only does it cancel out the heavy warmth, but it also blends everything together and keeps things looking natural. Thank you all again so much for stopping by, and more sneak peek classes coming April 25th, May 4th, and May 31st. Thank you all and have a great day.